and on the battlefield. But we move on now, as China has expressed deep concern over deadly clashes between Cambodia and Thailand along their disputed border. China is also calling for dialogue between the two sides to resolve their differences peacefully. Thailand condemned Cambodia as inhumane for targeting civilian infrastructure with artillery, resulting in casualties. The Thai government has called on the international community to take action. In response, Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Manet has urged the UN Security Council to convene urgently, accusing Thailand of unprovoked military aggression. As tensions escalate, both nations continue to trade cross-border fire. Let's now listen in to some of the Thai civilians on what this war situation is like.
รู้สึกกลัวนิดนึงครับแล้วก็คือไม่อยากให้เกิดสงครามครับอยากให้มันจบลงเร็วๆครับแต่ว่ามองว่าถ้าเขาเริ่มก่อนแล้วเราควรจะโต้กลับบ้างอันนี้ก็โอเคครับแต่อยากให้มันจบเร็วที่สุดครับ
ก็อยากให้มันจบนะครับเพราะว่าต่อสู้ไปมันก็กระทบกันทั้งสองฝ่ายนะครับในความรู้สึกแต่ถ้าเกิดไม่ตอบโต้เลยมันก็เขาจะคิดว่าเราไม่มีอะไรครับ
Well, joining us to discuss this escalating situation that now has been commented on by China, Rohan Gunaratne, an international affairs expert, joining us live from Singapore. Professor Gunaratne, as always, thank you for your time. China now talking about a dialogue over a situation which has been bubbling over, but is now escalating and leading to deaths confirmed, with a sealing of the border from Thailand. Why is China getting involved in this situation? How significant is a dispute and a deadly situation between Cambodia and Thailand for the wider region?
This region where the fighting is called the Emerald Triangle, and Cambodia and Thailand has been involved in this dispute for a long period of time. But this has assumed a new dimension recently. And of course, the potential for escalation is huge. The loss of civilian lives, loss of property is huge. Both are countries that are not doing too well. So certainly, Chinese mediation, Chinese negotiation, Chinese arbitration, or the Chinese mere advocacy and proposal for discussion and dialogue is a good thing. Naturally, the United Nations will play an important role. But other than that, ASEAN also can play a very important role behind the scenes to make sure that within that block of nations, they don't fight. This is the fastest growing region in the world. And I think that what is important is to maintain stability and security by preventing this kind of threats and escalation.
Professor Gunaratne, we've had both sides blaming each other for this escalation, saying that the other started firing across the border, accusations of shellings in civilian areas. What world leadership is needed, maybe not just from China, to try and de-escalate this situation, to stop it turning into a more widespread war affecting civilians, not just in this disputed border area, but potentially across the whole of both countries?
You used the right word. You said leadership. So it is a matter of statesmanship of both these countries that is vital at this point. And of course, leadership on the part of other countries that will persuade the leaders of Cambodia and Thailand. That is, by fighting, you will not get anywhere, but you will only groove deeper. So I believe that there should be a summit, there should be a meeting of these two leaders, convened either in Beijing or any other country, so that there will be a discussion and dialogue.
Yes, Professor.
Without that dialogue, I don't think there will be peace.
Absolutely, and that potential dialogue is something we will continue to monitor as escalations continue to sharpen. You will be staying with us, Professor Gunaratne, as we move away from Southeast Asia and now head towards the Middle East. Israel's government has confirmed it has received